So the security guard came to my house with his hands on guns like he was a police officer and said that the LAPD sent him. Paul Asherlin. He'll come over and grab a pistol, so I recorded it. When that don't work, they gonna come over here themselves.
I need 5 minutes before that's double jeopardy. They will tell you they won't.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
So they came over here to my house with guns. And they said the LAPD sent them. After we have internal affairs cases for the police breaking our windows and looking in my RV when my wife was naked.
Yes, there's some gangsters over here acting like police officers.
GPS coordinates or a landmark. The location where help is needed is the most important piece of information.
And the police never came.
Yes, hello? Yes, ma'am. There's some guys over here posing as police officers. They just came to my RV and they had guns. They had their guns pulled and everything, and they're not even real police officers.
Okay, what's the address?
I parked at a school because of police misconduct. I just had a internal affairs case. I parked at 1010 Main Street at a school. I have an RV. I'm from Fort Worth, Texas.
This is Tom sending security guards over with Paul Asherlin. They got a illegal police gang going on down there.
Banging on my RV, and then they tried to tell me that they were officers of the law, and they're not. They're not police officers. And they were trying to assault my fucking wife, talking about my wife had a gun. My wife, we don't have no fucking gun. That's insane. They came over to my house just now for no reason. They're not police officers, and I'm reporting it. Hello?
Okay, and how long ago did they leave?
They're still here. I got them on camera right now. They're still here.
Okay, did you ask them for a supervisor?
They're not real police officers.
Okay, well, sir, I see a call at that location with police officers there.
Yeah, no, the police officers already left. They're not police officers.
Okay. Okay, you said they were still there.
Yeah, the security guards are.
Okay, let me get your police operator. Hold on.
You've reached the Los Angeles Police Department non-emergency line. All operators are currently assisting other callers. Please remain on.
As y'all can tell, she just put me on a non-emergency line, and I'm telling her that these guys are over here with their hands on guns and are not real police officers.
So this is Tom Williams, Paul Asherlin, Marco Evans retaliating on me so they can steal my real estate and my native inheritance.
As soon as possible.
Where are they at? Are they inside of the RV?
They forced my wife to have a miscarriage. You can hear her scared to death right now.
Many police reports may be filed online at LAPD
If this ain't retaliation
on the homepage
and police misconduct
file a police report online.
for me reporting my wife being strip searched at the police station, I don't know what is.
Calls, identity theft, lost property, vandalism, theft or theft from vehicle, and a hit and run with no injuries. Certain criteria must
I'm going to press charges on Paul Asherlin and Marco Evans for organized crime, murder for hire. They took me to behind a police hospital and had a crooked nurse put a tranquilizer and sedative in my arm. Next thing I remember is walking down the road with my fucking shoes in my hands and no telling what they did to me.
Yeah.
This is for the Los Angeles Police Department, mainly the Internal Affairs Group, because Paul Asherlin sent me a letter saying that he was over my internal affairs case. He's not even an internal affairs police officer. I make this report for the FBI, for the SEC, for all the departments that are over my trust and that are going to be looking at these videos to see who stole it. It's clear as hell Paul Asherlin had all the motive, because he took my inheritance papers from the Pacific Division, said he was taking them to another department, and stole them because he wants to sell the real estate.
There's some people outside of my RV right now, and they're posing as police officers. They have guns and everything. 1010 Main Street, Venice, California. It's two different people. They just, he just came to my house, banged on my window. Mind you, the window's already busted out. Me and my wife are sexual assault victims, and the paper stated on the outside of my RV that we are, and that I have whistleblower protection rights. And they're not real police officers. They're in some little Pinto-ass cars. But they just had their hands on their gun and started arguing with my wife like they was gonna shoot my wife. Ray White Jr.
Mind you, the police never come.
They're still here. 424-229-4749. They're trying to fight. They're trying to fight with me and my wife. They were just trying to. No, they can't tell me to move my vehicle. I've been here for 9 months. I'm parked at a school because the school administration saw the police perform misconduct on me. And so they told me that I could stay here. And so, I mean, there's no reason why they could tell me to move my car, but they're not real police, ma'am. And they were burying a weapon. Still, they don't give them a right to bury no weapon. I'm a native to this area. They can't do that. I haven't done nothing wrong. When I came outside, they put their hands on their gun and unbuckled their sleeve. Well, your wife says she has a gun, and started arguing with my wife like he was gonna shoot her. Thank you. What? That's what he said. Your wife said. Yeah, they're sitting in the laws now, and the security guards want to get in their car. Will you see if they get in the car, please? Yeah. Come see. Oh, okay, my bad. Okay, whatever. My bad. Yeah. Yeah, where you going? Don't leave now. Where you going? Man, you're doing all that. Where you going?
Look, this nigga just busted a complete
Where you
U-turn.
going? Stay here and wait for him. She said stay right here where you at. Yeah.